Showed me Taylor Swift at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Now, it's true that Brandy, what I call sometimes my first wife, my only wife, whatever, that through not through legal means that we got married, but she called me when she was dying, and she said I was her husband, and I didn't argue with her. Yeah, um, and I told her sister when we were in a trailer. I said, "You're Brandy said I was her husband," and she started laughing and giggling and smiling because we were all like that. Um, that was before I was a Christian. Um, but Nisa went the LGBT PBN way. Her dad, was the first or one of they're Swedish. The girls, the Olsen twin, or not twins, but Brandy and Nisa. They were Swedish, and see their dad way back, probably 4 decades ago, or a long time, 3 decades ago, got a sex change. That was before anyone ever done it. It never heard of it. She was a part of Mensa, or she's a lawyer, right? And or he was a lawyer. I'm a Christian. He was a lawyer, and he told me, and this is after he had the operation to a woman. He said, "Kevin, you're the only man I let date my daughters," because he was really up on gay. He wanted his girls to be gay. Well, Nisa, I always talk about cars. I named that. I had a girl told me I got her pregnant before I was saved, and I say I'm born again virgin 2 decades. Yeah, but before I was saved, I messed around here and there, and I wasn't, everywhere and everything. But then I named her Mercedes, and it was about cars. Nisa was Nissan, and but she went the Nashville way because her dad was a woman, and she was like, "Go, trainees, hear me roar! Let's assemble, trainees!" That's how she, big time LGBT lawyer guy, and that's Nissa's dad. When Brandy died, we kind of broke up, or we kind of went separate ways. I got saved, but Nissan Stadium in Nashville is kind of like symbolism for Nisa. Why is it Nashville? What is Nashville? What is Nashville famous for? Country music, right? Brandy, when I was dating her sister, Nisa's sister, was famous for the mother of her, the father of her baby. That was my friend Rob. She dated right after I broke up with her. We all hung out. See, I had her watch Pure Country, Brandy, when I was dating her, and she hated country music, but she watched that movie Pure Country with George Strait. She absolutely adored that movie. That especially at the end when he's singing to the redhead, and it's surprisingly, see, Nisa I took to, or Brandy I took to the prom, or not prom, but it was a Chelsea high school function. She dyed her hair, and it was red, or I don't know if it's dye, it turns it red, but she had red hair. And in Pure Country, when he's singing to her, she fell in love with George Strait's music. And when she was dating Rob, and we all still hung out, we're all together, she forced him to watch that, and he hated it. And see, but Nisa didn't get the movie really. She never. So it's a Nissan in Nashville. But Brandy, before she died, she called me up and was asking about God, and I didn't have a lot of answers. I believe in God, but I don't know. She was always trying to ask about. She was asking about God. She was dying. She was on morphine drip and under 100 pounds, and really her eyes sunken in down in Florida before she died. And but she loved pure country, and Nisa didn't care about it.